Okay. Yeah, so basically what I did here, because everything keeps going crazy, I looked up online to see when the Odyssey is going to be. It's been a really, really weird negative day today. Everything's in the way. I don't know if you watch the camera or anything, if you heard any boops or sort of things like that, and they keep turning the camera off. They keep bumping into stuff and tripping over wires. So, what was it? My mother died 2014 February. So I guess it was around June or so that I think I started noticing that there was something kind of going on. The thing that she sent me, I found something online for women's yoni eggs, and they're supposed to be Christians. They go to church, but they secretly vibrate. Secretly had a knife and some candles and a pentagram and stuff under the sofa. Believe it or not, it's true. And it's all this stuff that they deny and all the drug use and put the blame on everybody else. So anyways, got the picture. What I'm supposed to do is, with love, you got to make your amends with God and with your forefathers and those who have died, because you have to do this all with love. And she was yelling and screaming and being very unfair my whole life, you know, and to be very loving and caring is something that I never did for her. You know, I didn't like going anywhere with her. I didn't like doing anything with them. I just didn't like her. You know, and there was a good reason for it. You know, there wasn't anything to like about her. She sure didn't like you. You know, that's for sure. You know, hey, I guess our people were telling her, psychiatrists stuff, and they were telling her, you know. But I think that's pretty much what the design and the plan was. A far-reaching plan for the future after she dies. Maybe a big part of it. Yeah, so you really got to make your amends. You know, I pretty much had an awakening, total 21 can salute with the total a cannon, 21 gun salute with the total cannon. Complete total dry, extreme bodily pleasures, one after the other. Man, the floor was vibrating, the windows were rattling, there was earthquakes. It was all coming from my prostate, believe it or not. So, anyways, it's one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. Still want to lay down. I wanted to get this together. I was feeling pretty good to get it done. You know, I was looking at it, so I just did it along with everything else, fixed all that software. I just wanted to lay down, but victims of circumstance, you know, it had to be done. So yeah, this is what we got here. This is these are the colors. This is what I brought back from my new. This is where Lord Shiva and Parvati sits and speaks Vedanta. Now, you really do want to have the peaceful, beautiful form of Parvati nature, not Durga or Maya. That is a destructive form, and it is the ultimate doomsday weapon, that's for sure, to bring the absolute controller of the living entities in material nature, who is actually the mother who receives the glance from Mahavishnu herself. That glance is the subtle form of Shiva, which is Sambhu. And we're talking about millions of universes, not just this universe or this planet, or some thing about, you know, negative forces, devil, demons, ghosts, angels, whatever you want to call it. But it is the ultimate doomsday weapon that opens up Durga, and she kills you. That's what she does. She allures the living entities with pleasures, and that's why she has all those weapons and stuff, all those swords and arrows and tridents. She's luring the living entities to pleasures, and then she punishes them. So you want the beautiful Parvati loving form, you know, where the demigods go to the highest mountains in the heavenly planets and enjoy extreme bodily pleasures, and their bodies themselves put the fragrance to the rivers. That the beauty of all the forests and of the complete heavens, and even of the architecture designed even by the most creative architect demigods such as Vishvakarma, cannot compete with the beauty of the bodies of these demigods. So we're talking about some really cool stuff, you know. So you want to be on the right vibratory rate when you do go off, because this thing shows up. It's the ultimate doomsday machine, and it's effective and it works. So I hope maybe they're going to fine-tune it more, because it is the ultimate doomsday machine. When you're talking about a force that controls and awards and punishes millions of universes in the entire Mahatantra, and everything that we see here doesn't even go to the extent of what would be considered this universe, with all the quasars and galaxies and black holes and all that stuff. There's millions more of all of this stuff beyond what even the eye can see within this one. And she's the one that controls it all. So yeah, that's the ultimate doomsday machine, that's for sure. And you unleash this thing on the living entities, and this thing pops out of your vibratory processes. So yeah, you want to be pure. You're going to want to raise your vibratory rate and become pure. Otherwise, yeah, it's a doomsday machine. Let me show you what we've got over here. It's the Peter Locus. This is now more pronounced. This was, well, it's Lord Nrsimhadev, but I always keep referring to it as Anantasesha, because that's the way Anantasesha had appeared to me, and Lord Nrsimhadev protects his devotees. So if I keep saying this is Lord Seshanaga, you go, no, it's not. That's Lord Nrsimhadev. Imagine this thing coming out at you in your face, and then going down into your heart, and fire. I mean, there was this fire. These doors opened up, and here he came, and he looked me right in the eyes with fiery balls of fire, and then he went down into my heart. And he came back out again, and he looked right at me and went right back into the box again. So that's what happened. And so anyways, yeah, these things here are more pronounced. Yeah, Dr. Maharaj, he's saying, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I confirm that. He's got this nice look. I took a picture myself, so probably. Yeah, he's thinking about that guy. What's he doing now? Hope he's doing okay with everybody else that he thinks about too. Everybody else in my life, everybody else that I care about. What this is all about. So here's the master. Here's your chakras. Purify your nadis. See, that's the whole idea about awakening. Is you're actually really purifying and clearing your nadi channels. That's why, like, you know, you have convulsions and your whole body shakes, and you have like epileptic episodes, which I had 4. And the first 3 were the most strong, especially the first one, but I just relaxed and let it go because I knew I needed to clear my system out. Plus, it was rattling in my back, so my back was popping like crazy. And that's what I needed to do, all that sciatic nerve. You know, man, it was great. It was great. All the nerves and everything were like worms or snakes or something, and they probed around and went back to like the main nerve and twitched in a couple directions and kind of probed around and then got kind of warm and vibrated and man, like, and then I could just feel the nerves just going back into the bones and the swelling just going down at rapid rates in my whole entire body, in my legs and my back and my neck. It was everywhere. I mean, more energy again, and so that's what I'm kind of hoping. I hope this whole thing is that it's releasing me from negative karma or negative vibratory rates, you know, whatever it is that's trying to, you know, well, I guess that's everybody's life. Everybody's got this da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're in an epic. It's the forces, always the forces of good and evil in so many different ways. Cowboys and Indians, Bonnie and Clyde, you know, Luke Skywalker, you know, so this is it. This is what's happening. This is like a Cinerama Dome. I think the Cinerama Dome is probably more pronounced. I still have some more work to do on that. You can put on some more curves. So. But this gives it a good three-dimensional feel to it. Really cheap, just some poster boards, 69 cents each. Right now it's 4 sheets, so I need 2 more. That'll be 6 sheets. And a couple for the curves at the top and the bottom, so I need 2, 4, maybe 4 or 6 more sheets. Yeah, painted the walls. Yeah, engages the mind. Is nice and comfortable. Okay, so sounds cool. I wanted to go through this and let's see. There's the movie. Oh, it's too green. Hey, great. Yeah, I've been so busy, and all I want to do is just lay down, get comfortable, watch the movie, do some meditation. And I guess one thing leads to another. Software calibration software that I got timed out, and it really needed attention, had to be removed. It was making a lot of noise. I was afraid I probably ruined my speakers, but I made a cheap set of computer speakers sound good. So basically what it is, it's really calibration software to calibration software to calibrate, and then it's to be removed from the system, from the computer. The big giant graphic equalizer does a great job, but it's a really, really big software program that really takes all the resources on the system, and that's what it's designed to do. It's supposed to do a whole bunch of internal stuff with it, and then you really need to remove it. That's probably why it's free, if you don't keep it. But yeah, what I did, I made a cheap pair of speakers sound good. You know, it's a $39 set from Amazon.com of 5.1 surround sound system. It's very, very lightweight, very, very light duty, nothing heavy. And then boombox. It's got the mid-range and woofer and a stereo set of speakers. Here, I'll show you that. Okay, great. So here we are in the light, so you can see this. And, basically, it's just a poster board. I got the paint, made a curved sides, make it more like a, a professional home theater projector screen. Okay, Roger Dodger. So, yeah, what we're looking at here is a home theater. So, projector screen made to be 3D. Oh, there's my shadow. There, in just a moment, I'll show you where the light is. So here's a movie. Here's the stuff on the wall. See, as I go past here, you see how the stuff on the wall here. So we got the curved screens. And you have the ceilings here. Fluorescent black light. Okay, so